And for our next, is it a budget or is it a struggle? We have this. So
What is
for
this?
this is a plate, a pretty large
Of
plate,
pasta?
filled with spaghetti, and that
What
is
is
all.
that on it?
Just spaghetti noodles. It looks like some like little hints of maybe Italian
Of like
seasoning.
maybe I would say like parsley, like oregano or something like
Just some
that. I
tiny, tiny little bits that you can barely make
are we
out.
sh are is there at least like is there like some butter on it or maybe some
I
like
think
olive
there's
oil on
some
it?
red pepper flakes because you can see a couple of red spots
Oh yeah,
at
yeah,
the
I see
bottom.
that.
It's
But like are we sure there's not like butter or olive oil on them?
there's got to be some sort of something on there. But
'Cause stuff is sticking. They just look very dry.
the description was something along the lines of, sometimes simple is best.
Oh, okay.
And you can't get much simpler than this.
You really can't get much simpler than boiled pasta.
Like
Um,
at least sprinkle some parmesan on top or just
well, and even like I said, they just look very dry. It's like they just dumped a plate of pasta on the plate,
my
and
thing
that is it.
is, like, they clearly had seasoning available. You can barely make out
You can
some
see
red pepper
some
flakes,
seasons, yeah,
but it's such a negligible amount. They're probably like a super taster where they really can't handle much.
maybe.
But it's also a big portion of just straight up
I'll say that's
pasta.
just so many, and I love pasta, but like I feel like I want to add. Like, I would take that and I would add butter, like a stick of butter to that whole plate
A
and
whole
like
stick?
some for that whole plate,
Yeah,
maybe
that's a
half a
lot.
stick. And maybe 4 tablespoons. Okay, there, that make you feel better. Um,
Hey, I'm just
but
looking out for your cholesterol.
it just looks bone dry. Like it just looks like just pasta and just a pinch of seasoning on it.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't
so it
even look
just
like freshly out of the pot. It looks like it's maybe been
no, it looks
sitting
like it's
there.
been sitting in the bowl. Yeah. They did rinse it though, because it's not like all clumped together.
Do you
I
think
don't know
this
how to feel
this
about
is
this. This isn't a meal.
it's a meal. It's
Is
it's
it?
it's it's enough to fill you up. You will be full after eating this. You won't be
And I would also
satisfied,
be
but
full after eating a bag of potato chips, but
yeah,
I
that's a
wouldn't
meal.
call that my meal.
That was my dinner
I
the
would
other
also be
day.
full after eating a gallon of ice cream, but I
Yeah, that's
would
a
not call
meal.
that a meal. Okay, Sophie. This is not a meal.
Okay, so if you
Are they
had this in front of you with a budget